What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Bob Arum and Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Get this, Arum says that Fury is fine with getting fully vaccinated to move forward with the third Wilder fight. Tyson Fury seemed healthier to Bob Arum when they spoke on the phone Monday morning than when his co-promoter visited the WBC heavyweight champion Thursday in Las Vegas. He says that his spirits were okay, Arum told BoxingScene.com. He had congestion in his chest, which was Thursday, but as of Monday morning, he seemed much better. Fury, which is 30-0 with 21 knockouts with one draw, who tested positive for COVID-19 a week ago, expects to fly home to England for a few weeks before returning to Vegas to continue training for his third fight against Deontay Wilder, which is 42-1-1-41. Arum anticipates that their third fight, which was scheduled for July 24th at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, will be rescheduled for October 9th at the T-Mobile Arena. Arum also added that the 32-year-old Fury must be fully vaccinated to move forward with the rescheduled fight with Wilder. And he stated that he's fine with it, Arum said. He's got vaccinated in Miami. He got the first shot, and then he didn't want to get the second because he didn't want to get sick from the vaccination. So close to the fight. So he got the COVID instead. Arum told a small group of reporters following a Fury Wilder press conference June 15th in Los Angeles that Fury and Wilder were fully vaccinated in advance of their ESPN Fox Sports pay-per-view main event. And he said, I knew he had one shot and I was hoping it was Johnson & Johnson, Arum said, but it wasn't. It was Moderna. Only one dose of Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 is required. Moderna and Pfizer vaccines require 2 shots apiece for full effectiveness. Fully vaccinated people still can contract COVID-19, though vaccines typically prevent patients from suffering serious symptoms that require hospitalization. Arum stated catching COVID-19 still would have kept a fully vaccinated Fury from training temporarily and would have caused a postponement of the third showdown with Wilder. So, those are the words of Bob Arum. Now, I like how Bob tried to clean it up. Like, yeah, I did say they were fully vaccinated, but I thought it was Johnson & Johnson, not Moderna. But like I told people, if anybody would listen, getting the vaccine or not wouldn't have caught you from catching the shit. So if he caught COVID-19, what Bob Arum said that didn't make sense was, oh, well, I thought he caught the first, I know he took the first batch, but then he caught COVID-19 instead. Like, yo, he was either going to catch the shit or not catch it. The vaccines are supposed to stop the serious symptoms, okay? Like, you know, the fatigue, the body aches, the sore throat, those things, problems breathing. They supposed to help with that. Now, which everyone knows there have been people that will have been fully vaccinated die, okay? And like Bob Arum said, you know, well, he has to be fully vaccinated in order to fight, which, you know, which doesn't make sense to what I'm talking about. I guess it helps. People, whatever. But the thing is, it would have still postponed. It would have made a delay anyway, so he couldn't train if he would have caught it, which supposedly he did, right? So if he would have caught it, him having the vaccine or not made no difference. And in fact, why would you take the first dose and then later on take the second dose? You know what I mean? Like the vaccines to me all sound shady because it's like, okay, well, the first dose doesn't help you, right? So why don't you just take it all at one time? You know what I mean? Like if it was that amount, like, okay, there obviously it's not it's an amount that you need for your body to fight or to recognize the vaccine in your system. So why don't they just take it all at one time? But anyway, that's just my thing. Okay, well, I like how he cleaned that up, because Bob Arum stated that, hey, he has no problem being fully vaccinated, but now he has to be vaccinated. My only problem is he knew that he needed to take it. And the problem is, why didn't he? See, if he, unless he knew in advance that he was going to fake a test or fake a positive reading, because you could say, well, hey, I didn't want to take it. I didn't want to get sick so quick to fight time, which makes sense, though, because that shit will hurt you. The vaccines are crucial as well as the COVID-19. And, you don't want him suffering from that. But then it's like, okay, why didn't you let anyone know that you weren't going to take it? And then the question is, again, when were you going to take it? You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's better sooner than later. But Deontay Wilder took both. So he should have took it at the same time. That would have solved all problems. It should have been the same strand of vaccine, vaccine, as well as the same time. So if there were both Johnson & Johnson, both take Johnson & Johnson and move on with it. Now, the problem I have is, why is Tyson Fury flying any fucking where? Period. You have COVID-19, so why are you leaving the States to go to the UK? So you can infect someone else. You can infect some flight attendants, some stewards, some fucking pilots. Whoever else is on that plane with you, you can infect. Like, it doesn't make sense. And why are you doing that? Just to go to UK for what? Why are you going to the UK now? You got a house in Vegas. It was your second home. So why are you now going to the UK for 2 to 3 weeks? That makes no sense at all to me. Based on what Bob Arum's saying, he's like, oh, he's gonna go away back to the UK for a while. That's not even procedure. You know what I mean? So if they're doing something that they don't supposed to be doing, that's terrible. But here's another thing. When people hear he's going to the UK for a while, and they know what the travel restrictions are for people with COVID-19, and even if you don't have COVID-19 and you fly somewhere, you still have to quarantine. If they know that, if people know that, why should we believe that he has COVID-19 or not? Why should even we believe that anyway? Because he's doing everything that a normal person would do that doesn't have COVID-19. If you have COVID-19, you cannot fly anywhere. You don't go anywhere. You stay where you're at. So why don't you stay where you're at until you get well? Then go to the UK. Why are you going to the UK now? Instead of impose of, hey, let me quarantine, let me get myself well, and then when I feel better and I do get a negative reading, then I go to the UK. When I'm cleared to fly. See, that's why people question if Tyson Fury has this shit or not, because he's doing things contrary. Okay, he's doing things contrary to what people supposed to do when they have this shit. Oh, well, hey, he had some congestion Thursday, but now Monday he's a lot better. Okay, so that means Monday you didn't even think he was sick. That's what Bob Arum's really saying. But anyway, that's the update on Bob Arum, on Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. You guys tell me what you think. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.